Welcome back to my channel. I've only uploaded 2 videos, so if you haven't seen it, it's okay. My name is Lala, and welcome to my channel if you are new here. And I am a tarot reader. I don't know why I'm so nervous. Like, this is my 3rd video. Girl, get over it. But I'm nervous. I don't know. This is new for me. If you have seen my older videos, I am a fiance now. So that's really good news. You should share your good news with me in the comments. I would love to hear it. But I'm sorry, I keep saying, I really am nervous. I don't know why. This is like, I took a breather because I wanted to figure out what I wanted my channel to truly be about and how I wanted it to reach people. And so I've been pondering about it, and I think that the best route for me to go is if I do a collective reading, because I noticed that I normally get collective messages throughout my piles anyway, so I'm like, I might as well bring them all together. And I think this will help people who have trouble picking piles or like using their intuition. Like, you just know this is for you. If you're called to watch this, you just know this is for you, and it's a great way to go. And I also think it helps me just channel in more and express more on your energy. So that is how I think I want to go with my channel. I hope you like it. I hope it finds the people that want to watch and enjoy these types of readings. But anyways, enough rambling. I'm so sorry. As I said again, my name is Lala, and I am a tarot reader. I usually do intuitive reading for my family and friends, but I don't know. We branched out, guys. We branched out. So this is my 3rd video on YouTube doing readings, and I am so excited to do a 3rd one for you. So this will be when will they reach out, or if they will reach out. I was very called to do this. I don't know why. Maybe there's a lot of stagnation or separation, or what is the word? Just disconnection between you and your significant other or your partner. So I just wanted to tap into that energy and see if or when they're going to reach out, and if they have a message for you. Maybe they won't reach out right away, but maybe they have a message for you that they've been wanting to say. So I'm super excited to get into it, and I hope you enjoy this reading. If you do, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I would love to see you again in another video. So I'm just going to hop in, super excited, and we're going to start with the tarot. I think I should move these to the side. Okay, if you can't see them, I'll just move them over here. I'll just move them over here. How are you guys? How are you guys doing? I just want to ask. How's your mental? Are you guys doing okay? Are you breathing? Are you taking breaths? Is life treating you well, or is it chaotic? If it's chaotic, I understand. Mine is chaotic too. There was a full moon. Oh man, not too long ago. Okay, I messed that up. Not too long ago, and it seems like everyone was affected by that full moon. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but it started hitting the fan. I don't know. Were you guys bothered by it, or was something in retrograde that I don't know about? Maybe. I'm not huge on astrology. I want to get bigger on it, but it's a lot to take in, so I'm not huge. But I'm like, was there a retrograde? Because a lot of my friends were like, hey, this hit me like a dump truck. And I'm like, oh, same, girl. Are we just all feeling it collectively? I don't know. Maybe, collectively. I like that. I like synchronicities. But anyway, sorry. Will your person reach out? My cards always do that. They like grasp onto my index finger. Oh, okay. I just wanted 3 anyway, so that's perfect. And I will take reversals because this deck is a both deck. how am I saying that? It has both up and reverse. Oh, there's 4. Okay, we'll take that. No, that's fine. We'll take that. Okay, I hope this is straight. From what I can see, it's straight, but I don't know. It might not be straight for you. And you're like, ooh, girl, get that in order. And I can't. So the first card is, oh! Sorry, I'm so sorry for yelling in y'all ear. Oh my gosh. Okay, okay. Okay. Alrighty. And then the last card. Oh, wow. Okay, so you have 2 in reverse. And I just realized that you have 2 6s there. 2 in reverse and 2 upright. Okay. Okay, the first card being the 2 of Cups. What can I say? Okay? Like, to me, it's a hard yes. Even with the Lovers coming out, and yeah, it's coming out in reverse, I still think it's a yes that they're going to reach out. That they are. However, with the 6 of, I'm reading it as the 9, I'm sorry, the 6 of Swords coming out, it does feel like it's going to be a little while, especially with the 8 of Swords. It feels like they're stuck in this energy of like, should I not? But it's not that they don't care about you or that they don't love you or that they don't think about you, because baby, with this 8 of Swords, you are on their mind. Okay? But it just feels like it's like self-restriction. Like they're oh, right here, self-imposed restriction. It feels like they're stopping themselves from doing it because they're scared. Not even, I wouldn't even say scared. I feel like it's personal things that are holding them back. Like with this 6 of Swords, it says personal transition, resistance to change, unfinished business, emotional baggage. Like, it just feels like they're like, hey, I have a lot going on right now, and I don't know, because they know, right? Let me calm down. They know that reaching out will start something. They know that. You know that. They know that. Everyone knows that. I know that. We know that. So they're scared. Scared came back, so maybe it is scared. But maybe they're scared of reaching out because they know that a large change will happen and they don't know if they're ready for that change. So it's them, it's that mental, what is that word? That mental, like, you know, when you're like stuck, not fortitude. Is it fortitude? It's not fortitude. I don't know. It might be. You might be. You let me know. But it's like enclosure. I don't know if that's the word I'm looking for, but they're trapped in their own mind on what to do because they don't know how far they want this to go. And that sounds bad. I don't like the way that I phrase that. But in reality, it kind of feels like they're like, I do want to talk to you. I do want to communicate with you. I do want this to be a thing. I do want to start something with you. But I don't know. Maybe it's a thing of commitment? Can we say that? Like, not can we say that? Of course we can. But it feels like a commitment thing. Like, they're like, I want this. I really do want this, but I don't know if I'm ready to commit to you the way that you're ready for me to commit to you. And that's what it kind of feels like, because even in the 6 of Jesus, the Lovers, you have disharmony, imbalance, misalignment of values. And it just feels like your values are different. Like, you're like, okay, I want this steady relationship. I want a long-term relationship. Like, I'm looking for marriage. I'm looking for marriage, kids. Maybe you're not looking for kids. Maybe you're not looking for marriage, but you're looking for a long-term significant relationship. And they're like, yeah, I'm not looking for just fun, but I'm not looking for something so deep and so heavy as of right now. And it feels like they're pulling back on messaging you so quickly because they're scared of what this can lead to. They're scared of the longevity. They're scared of the long term. They're scared of commitment and harsh commitment. And Ew. Oh my gosh, I hate that energy so much sometimes because I'm like, come on, you know what you want. You know you want this. You know you want this. Because I had to do this with my, and if you subscribe to the term, but my twin flame. And like it's just that back and forth and back and forth and back and forth of like, oh no, I don't want to do this, I'm not ready for this, oh I'm ready for this, no I'm not ready for this, oh I'm ready for this. Like, get it together, get it together. And this does feel very like soulmate twin flame. Again, if you subscribe to that, you don't have to take that on, but it does feel very, what the one of my lights just went out and that scared me. Oh my gosh. Um, but it feels very faded, like a very faded connection. And so it's like they're gonna come around and they're gonna message you and they're going to love every piece of moment with you that you guys share. And they're gonna come around to the long term. You're gonna have it. You're like, I see it. It's just that they're scared or they're stopping themselves because of that idea of commitment and what commitment holds and what it means to them and how much they have to give. And I think that's another portion of it. It feels like they're like, do I have enough to give to them? Am I good enough for them? Like, in the long term, like, I know that I can satisfy them short term, but I don't know if what they're looking for long term I'm able to give. I don't know if that is something that I feel good enough to bring to the table. Ew, that's saying, sorry. But essentially that's what it is. Like, I don't know if I have enough to bring to the table because why am I, see, I want to say pile. But because this person, you are just so amazing and you're so beautiful and you're so perfect and you're so kind and secured and emotionally intelligent, and they feel like they're lacking in so many areas that they can't give it to you because you're just so perfect. And they're like, I can't compare. Like, I can't compare. Like, I know they want this beautiful marriage. Take that if you want marriage, but I know that they want this beautiful long-term relationship and security, and I'm nervous that they're just so perfect that I can't live up to what they want, to their desires. Oh, that actually makes it a lot more sadder than me yelling at them for like not wanting commitment. And that's fair. Like, honestly, even if it is the commitment thing, even if it's both, it feels like I understand the lack of commitment, not because I was scared of commitment. No, 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 no. But I understand it from a point of not reaching out. Because if you're not ready, don't waste that person's time. Do not waste my time and tell me all these sweet things and whisper all these sweet nothings in my ear and pretend that you're ready when you're really not, because then that creates frustration, that creates problems in the relationship, that creates all these crazy, messy, chaotic events in our relationship when you could have just left me alone. You could have just left me alone. You could have just told me you weren't ready for commitment and we could have deaded this right here and left it alone. So it seems like that's what they're doing. They respect you. They view you very highly. Like, they're like, this person is close to, if not perfection. Like, I don't want to come into their space and ruin this. And I appreciate that and I respect that, because I'm like, if you're not ready for something big, do not waste their time on foolishness. And that's exactly what they don't want to do. They're like, I cannot waste their time. I cannot mess things up for them. I cannot ruin their life. They have their life to the T. Like, their life is perfect. Their life is going for them. They're doing great things in their life. They're amazing. I cannot jump in and bring them nothing. And so it feels like they want to bring you something. And you're just like, what? I'm perfect? No, you're perfect. We're perfect together. We're the perfect match. And I can like hear you in the back of my head, like, what? Where is this coming from? It just turned back on again. I wonder if you can see the like switching, but it does feel like you're like, what? Where is this coming from? Like, you're perfect too. I don't need you to bring this crazy amount of things to this relationship. I just need you to bring yourself, because yourself is always going to be enough. And they're like, oh, myself is not enough. But it doesn't feel like that's going to be what stops them from messaging you. It doesn't. It doesn't feel like any of this like mental struggles that they're going through is going to stop them from messaging you. It feels like you're like, that's why I said your connection feels so faded and so faded and so like soulmate, because it feels like you guys are just so drawn to each other that like even this like problem area, this mental fortitude, is that what it is? I don't know, but like this mental cage that they're in can't stop them from messaging you, because you know it's a part of destiny. I want to say like this is like soulmate meant to be energy, and it's like they can't get away from it. They might be, I just wanted to put out there, they might be a Gemini, especially with the lovers, and then the swords here, they might be air sign. They could also be cups. Maybe that's you, maybe you're the cup sign, maybe you're like that emotional person and they're like the super logical person who's like, I have to be logical about this and I have to think this through, and you're just like, no, let's just love each other and see where this goes and enjoy the moment. And they're like, no, I have to plan out every meticulous thing and every moment, and like, come on. It's okay to just breathe and to enjoy each other, okay? Enjoy each other especially with everything that's going on in the world, guys. It's okay to take a breather, right? It's okay to just enjoy the moments that you two share. And I don't know why I'm saying that to you, because you already know that, but maybe that's what they need to hear. But maybe they can hear it when they message you, because I feel like they will. I feel like they will message you. I feel like that is in the cards. They will. I'm going to take from the Romance Oracle. Is that the Romance Oracle? I think so. I can't remember. I never remember the name of this. I just use it. But it's this one? Yeah. We're gonna just take 2. Will they, spirit guides, archangels, angels, and ancestors, will or when will their personally tell? One more. Woo! That flew. Give me 2 seconds. Okay. So I already flew that over. I'm sorry. Can you see that? No, you cannot. Okay. And then the next one is deception. So this makes quite a bit of sense. Like, someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. It really does feel like in the beginning, maybe they were telling you like all these, like the sweet nothings they were whispering in your ears. Kind of like, it was like, oh, we're going to be together forever. And then they kind of just disappeared. Maybe this is where that separation came from, because and it's just because they were like mentally like, I can't do this. Like, I can't bring to them what they want me to bring. I'm not strong enough. I don't have enough. I'm not good enough. I'm not perfect enough. And so it feels like they believe they were wearing this mask for you, when in reality, when they were singing those sweet melodies, it genuinely was sweet melodies to them. It wasn't sweet nothings. It was, they believed it wholeheartedly because they love you so much. And ooh, did I just use the L word? Love. Ooh. But no, they genuinely love you so much. And so they were, when they were saying it, it wasn't deception. It was truth. It was truth from their internal body, their heart, their soul. It was the truth coming out. But they believed that they were deceiving you, because they're like, no, now I'm scared. I don't know what to do. I can't bring them what they need from me. Like, I shouldn't have told them all those pretty little lies. Like, they believed they were lying, but when in reality it was just their soul talking to you. And so it feels like they're in this mental space of thinking that this is who they are. Like, they're just like, oh my gosh, I lied to this person, and I'm not good enough. Like, this is just another reason why I believe that I'm not good enough. Essentially, right? And it's not that they were lying to you. It's that they didn't know that it was their truth themselves. And with this free yourself, it seems like they're going to free themselves from this like mental cage. Like, and even this reminds me of the Eight of Swords. And we have it right here that they're in a cage that this unicorn just hop over. It's a unicorn. It can just hop right over that fence. But it feels like they're still stuck in that fence, and they're like, or in this little barrier, and they're like, I don't know how to get rid of it. Because even the Eight of Swords, this girl is never actually stuck. Never actually stuck. Like, it looks like toilet paper. Girl ripped through. Like, so to them, it's like they're stuck, but they're not really stuck. They're gonna free themselves from this mental space they're in, from believing that they were deceiving you. They're gonna realize that they were telling you the truth the whole time, and that it was coming from within, not just from what they think they should have said, but it was coming from within. It's what they really wanted, and they're gonna realize that this is what they really want. You are what they really want, and they're gonna free themselves from this mental cage that they've placed themselves in. So I'm going to take one more oracle card, and that's going to be from the Wisdom of the Oracle. So we've established that they're going to message you. They're going to free themselves. They're going to message you. What is advice for you when they message you? Oh, sorry. Sorry, girl. Sorry, Puka baby. Okay, calm down. What is advice for my people? Okay. I love how some just like fall. What is some advice that we can give? Oh, okay. Wow. Okay, hold on. I'm flipping that over. I'm just taking this one. Not for you. I'm gonna read that one, but I just also want to put out that yin and yang flipped over, and another indication of soulmates to me. I will read not for you because I am not too well versed in this oracle deck. So give me 2 seconds. Okay, so number 6. Can you read that? Okay, so it says, I'm going to read the relationship message. It says, some relationships carry an innate seed of failure in them that is obvious from the beginning, but the red flags escape your observation or you refuse to acknowledge them. When a relationship is not meant to be, it is not possible to make it be. Rejection is a sign that you're being protected by the divine. If you are the one who must reject another, remember that you do so for both your sakes. For every pot there is a lid. This one may not be the best fit. Wow. Okay. So that changes everything. I was over there like assuming that you wanted them to message you, but maybe you don't. Maybe you're teeter-tottering in the idea of maybe this is also you. Maybe you've been like thinking like, should I let this go? Should I let this go? And I mean, if that was your advice, then maybe it is time to let this go. Maybe you've been waiting for them to get out of this mental cage they're in for a while now. And you're like, I'm kind of tired of waiting. I've been waiting so long. And like I said, this feels very soulmate and fated, but you don't have to say yes to your soulmates, guys. I just want to put it out there. Like, you have multiple soulmates in your lifetime. I'm sorry, did you hear my belly grumble? I'm hungry. But you have multiple soulmates in your lifetime. You don't have to say yes to this one. If that is not something that you want, you don't have to say yes to this. You can absolutely be like, hey, I don't think you're ready for this, so I'm going to let this go. I'm going to do us both the favor, and I'm going to decline your proposal, or whatever they may be reaching out to you with. Maybe you can be like, we're both not ready, or you're not ready, and I am, and I'm not going to continue to wait for you to be ready. Because it feels like For you, you're in that space of, I'm tired of waiting. I'm tired of waiting for you to be ready when I've been ready this entire time. And hats off to you. I love that for you because you're standing on business. You're realizing that your energy is precious. Your time is precious. You are precious. And you do not have to wait on this one. Yes, they're going to reach out. Yes, I see them getting out of their mental cage, but you do not have to accept anything that they ask of you because you are deserving of so much. You deserve so much. You deserve somebody who isn't questioning and pondering and wondering what they have and what they don't have and what they can give and what they can't give and just being like, oh, I don't have time for this, or I'm not ready for commitment. You deserve somebody who's ready for commitment. You deserve somebody who's ready for you when you're ready for them. So if this is the route that you want to take it. Absolutely take it. Do I think that this is soulmate energy? Yes. But do I also believe that you can say no? Yes. So if this is for you, it's just a reminder that you can reject. Rejection is protection. You can say no. You can say no at any point in time. You can say, you know what? I'm tired of this. I don't want to wait anymore. I don't know how long this is going to take for you to reach out to me, and I'm tired of waiting. And go on with your life because you're going to live a luxurious, perfect, amazing life anyways. So they would have not to say they wouldn't have added anything, but your life is so perfect already, or it's going to be perfect already, that another person isn't adding like perfection to your life when it's already there, but I want you to know that your life isn't going to falter because you said no or you declined this invitation or proposal or whatever they asked of you. It's not going to crumble into pieces because you said no, you rejected this at all. Like that, if anything, your life will just take a different route and it'll still be perfect and beautiful in its own way. And I love that for you. So I feel like I should pull another one because what if some of you are like, no, I want this to continue. So I'm going to do it for the people that want this. What is advice for the people that want them to reach out? I said I would do it for the collective, and here I am, like, technically splitting it into two different piles. Oh. Oh, Jesus. Okay. I flipped over quite a few cards. I'm just going to take the one on top, but I will look at the one on bottom. Okay. Okay, get it together. So the next card, can you see that? The next card you got is building blocks. And to me, just reading intuitively, it feels like when they message you, it's going to take a lot of work to get back to where you guys were. Like, that's just what it's reading to me. And I want you to understand that in order for you to feel the way that you used to in that relationship and feel the happiness and feel the joy and all that excitement that they brought, it is going to take some work. You are going to have to use some building blocks to build back what you guys had. Because, again, it's very likely that they left you abruptly or out of the blue. Like, you didn't even know you're probably sitting there thinking, like, what did I do? What did I do wrong? What did I do to make you, like, fall out of love with me or to leave me like this or thing? And so it feels like it's just a reminder that because of how things ended and because of the way that it ended so abruptly, that it's a reminder that, hey, this isn't going to be easy. This isn't going to, like, you guys are going to get back. Like, they're going to message you and you're going to get back together and it's going to be like, great, we made up. Like, you are probably emotionally hurt from this. You're probably emotionally scarred from this because they just left you the way that they did. So in order for you to build that trust again, it's going to take some time. It's going to take some effort. It's going to take a lot of effort from your person, actually. It's going to take a lot of that. And maybe that is why the not for you there is because with how much effort and energy is going to be needed to build back where you are, maybe it's just better for you to say no. And I'm not saying that as like, that's a definite answer. It's just maybe that's the reason that's there for you. But if you want this, it's just a reminder that you're going to need to fight for this, put energy into it, and they're going to put in a lot of effort to get to where you guys once were. It's just going to take a lot of work, but it's not to say that you won't get there because, again, this is very soulmate energy. I love the feeling of soulmate energy. I do. So it means that you guys will get back to where you once were. It's just going to take effort and to do so. And of course, if you're on that team of I'm tired, do what you got to do. Leave that. Do what you have to do. I'm in full support in no matter what you choose, as long as it's benefiting you and it makes you feel good at the end of the day, because that's all I care about. Oh my gosh. The light. But that is all I care about, is making sure that you're happy and that you're okay. So choose what is most beneficial for you, and that is for your highest good. And lastly, I'm going to get because we know that they're going to message you, so I'm going to get a when card. This is just fun, when oracle. Some of the answers I'm like, okay. But I'm just going to get one to see. Or maybe 3, so then we can have an idea of when they will. Okay. So we have in September. So, okay. Well, if you're watching this when I put this out, that is 4 months away. Yeah, so that's not too bad. Can we get 2 more? Wow, in October. So September, October. Can we get a November? I'm just kidding. One more for when their person will reach out to them. Oh, this is getting sticky. Come on. Okay, hold on. In April. Okay, so that was last month. So maybe they already reached out and you were just wondering what you should do about it. Maybe. Or since it was last month, maybe it's in like a few weeks, because the energy of April is still on us. So maybe in a few weeks, or even a few days, or maybe a few hours if we're feeling naughty, I don't know. They might reach out to you. Yeah, so you have September, October, or in April. Of course, not in April if you're watching this now. If you're watching this maybe next year, then they could be coming up soon. But if it is in April, I would say like the next few days, maybe even hours, they're going to reach out. So it is, of course, up to you what you decide. And I hope that I helped you in this path and help with a little bit of clarity. So that is all that I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this reading as much as I enjoyed making it for you and reading for you. I can't wait to see you back in another video, and I hope you love this so much. If you did, please give this a thumbs up and subscribe, and I would love to see you back in another video. Have a wonderful day, guys. I love you so much. Bye.